guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is my absolute favorite video to film. Every month I sit down and do this. Today I have my November favorites to share with you guys. So if you want to find out what I've loved all month long, then just keep watching. So let's start with some fragrance. The first product I want to share with you today is the fragrance from Nest. If you haven't heard of Nest before, they carry this brand at Sephora, and I actually picked up this little, I guess, If you're not familiar with the brand Nest, they actually carry at Sephora, and I picked up this little fragrance sampler from there a few months ago, maybe at the beginning of the year or something like that, and I have definitely fallen in love with this particular scent. It is called Indigo, and the notes that it has are cardamom, a deep black cardamom, some bergamot, wild fig. It's a very aromatic, mysterious, sexy, warm scent. I really like it. It's different. I'm wearing it right now. These little bottles are meant to be dabbed on the wrist or any of the other key points where the heat will emit and reignite the scent. And I really love this guy. It's very warm. It's just a very mysterious, warm, different, nothing like anything else I've smelled. I really like it. I didn't buy the big bottle because I was scared I wouldn't like it, but I'm glad I got the sampler because I was able to test this guy out. And I like some of the other ones, and the ones that I don't like so much I may give away as gifts. My next favorite was actually a Makeup Crisis lifesaver, and it was the fact that I put on a white sweater that was kind of tight in the neck area after I had done my full face of makeup, and some of my makeup, my face makeup, had smudged at the collar right here, and I was like, oh my gosh, I have to go out right now and I have makeup all over my brand new beautiful white sweater. What do I do? So I actually got a little hand towel and I wet it and I kind of rubbed at it, and the makeup didn't really budge. And then I thought, you know what, why not try an actual makeup remover and see what that does? So I grabbed for this guy the Vichy Solution Micellar Cleansing Water, dabbed it on a cotton round, put it over the makeup, and it was gone. It was as if the makeup mishap had never happened. So this little guy has been my favorite for removing eye makeup, especially mascara and just makeup all over my face. It's a cleansing micellar solution, but I really like it because it's soothing and calming. But it worked to take the makeup off of the sweater I was wearing that day. So I thought I'd mention it in my favorites because it definitely saved the day and it's a great product. And if you guys haven't heard of Vichy before, definitely look them up and read some reviews because I'm just a really big fan. I have sensitive skin and I never get red or irritated when I use this product. The next thing I have to share with you is a really fun eye makeup product. It's brand newly released maybe just a few weeks ago. So I have definitely been playing with it for about 3 weeks, maybe 4 weeks. So it's definitely a monthly favorite. And it comes from Pure Minerals. It is their eye polish. It's a base and top coat for the eyes. It's creamy, almost wet-like in consistency. And this is in the shade Silk. I really, really like it because it's a bronzy color, almost like a melted bronzy gold. And you can apply it with this little paddled eye brush that it comes with. I don't like it. I threw it away. I actually like to use my finger with it, almost as if it were a pressed pigment that is wet in liquid form. And I'll wear this alone all over the lid just for some color in my eye, a little bit of a bronzy sheen, and then maybe a matte color in the crease. It also works well as a base for any other eyeshadows you may want to intensify in the color or last in the wear. And I just really like this color in particular. It's called Silk. This next product comes from the drugstore, and it is a primer that I have quickly fallen in love with. It has SPF in it, and it's also an illuminating primer. It's the Maybelline Master Prime in Blur and Illuminate. So it's the one that has a little bit of pink to it. There's a green one to reduce redness, and then there's a clear one to just smooth and kind of act as a pore filler, sort of like the Benefit Professional. They all do that, smoothing and pore filling. But this one has SPF in it as well as illumination. So it makes my makeup look a little bit dewier, a little bit more youthful and fresh by applying this first. And it has this nice, clean, summery, kind of fresh, beachy scent to it. I really like it. It works really well and has not clogged my pores. I've been using this for the past month or so and I have not broken out by it. I really like it. And it's a drugstore favorite, so I had to share that. This next product is another drugstore favorite, and I've been using the heck out of this for 2 months almost now. And I almost forgot to talk about it, but I was actually putting it on today and I said, hey, I'm about to film my favorites. Let's throw this in there, not to forget to mention it. And it's the Maybelline Superstay Better Skin Corrector Concealer. And mine is in the shade Ivory, the lightest one there is. And I like to take it in the inner part of my eye, right next to my nose, and then create little dots all along the under part of my eye, almost like an upside down C. And then I'll fill it and drag it down so you get that upside down triangle brightening effect. I use a small concealer brush from e.l.f. I believe it's their Flawless Concealer Brush. It's about $2 or $3. Works really great at blending this out. And this product in particular is supposed to create better skin for you over time of use. I have noticed less creasing under there, less lines, less dullness. I feel like my skin is a little bit more plump and hydrated since I've been using this. I don't know if it's a placebo effect and I just think that because it's saying better skin, but I really like that it has this sort of sheen to it. So for me, it's not only an under eye color corrector and a concealer to hide any purpleness, any veins, any darkness, anything at all under that eye that you want to kind of conceal, but it also does a great brightening. So I really like this. It's 2-in-1, affordable, it's from the drugstore, and I'm really a big fan of Maybelline. So this is another product this month I've been loving from them. This next product is something I've had since last summer, but they recently released it in a new formulation. So I will share with you what I had before, and it's the Tree Hut Shade Moisturizing Body Lotion in Coconut Lime. I also have the Sugar Scrub. This is the most amazing scent in the world. It's a great combination, coconut and lime. Who would have thought? It sounds like a tropical drink. And this is their body lotion. It's just a moisturizing, regular old body lotion. I use this on my legs and my arms when they're feeling dry after I come out of the shower. It smells heavenly. But recently at Ulta, I picked up their coconut lime body butter. So this guy is thicker, it penetrates even deeper, the moisture lasts for longer, and you still get that beautiful and heavenly scent, and it's affordable. This was about $6 or $7. This tub is gonna last me forever. I haven't actually used it yet simply because I kind of wanted to finish using this guy first, but I did test out the tester. I put it all over my hands. They were very, very dry from swatching at work and just simply washing my hands over and over again. And by the time I went home from work, my hands just felt so soft. They weren't dry. They didn't feel tight like they do after I wash them a lot of times. So that's why I picked up the body butter. So now I have my nice little combination. My skin will be very, very hydrated these winter months. The next item is the Holy Grail eyeshadow palettes for the month of November. For when I want to have a pop of color or a lot of fun, especially in this fall time. I've been reaching for this guy a lot, and it's the Morphe Palette 35O. This was the hardest thing to get my hands on. It was sold out over and over again, but can you see why? I mean, look at this. Look at this. You've got these gorgeous burnt brick red browns, light neutral browns, you have shimmery colors right here. This I used to set my eyeshadow primer with so it doesn't get tacky and it's easier to blend the colors on top. These two colors work great for that. This color right here I actually used as my powder highlight today. I really like how it catches the light. And then I played with a lot of these burnt orangey browns on my lid, crease, and pretty much everywhere. I love this palette. It's amazing, and it's $22. You cannot go wrong. I think it's out of stock right now the last time I checked, but hopefully by the time this video is up, it's in stock because you need this. If you love orange and dark browns, you need this guy. For $22, that's the cheapest you can do for 35 eyeshadows. I just love this. I love it. I love it. This next eyeshadow palette, it has been my go-to for basic, neutral, everyday looks, especially for work or when I'm in a hurry. I simply need 2 colors, maybe 3, and I'm good to go. And it is the Work Weekend Wow from Bare Minerals Ready Eye Palette. This is $26. That's the box. And this little palette is so slim, so tiny, so cute, and I love the little leopard print detailing. You open it up. It does not have a mirror, unfortunately, but you get 7 eyeshadows. You get your huge pan of highlighting for the inner tear duct, under the brow bone. It also works well for setting your eyelid primer. And I have really been reaching for these 3 colors right here. Trenchcoat, Fuse, and Rowdy. Rowdy is a purpley kind of mauve color. Trenchcoat is a gorgeous khaki light neutral. And Fuse is a beautiful soft to medium brown. And these 3 together, I've been using them non-stop. I actually have not touched the custom-made Starstruck or Nightfall yet, which are the pinky, the silvery, and the blue, but I'm going to try to make the challenge of playing with those 3 coming up now. And I just really like it. For $26, it's really good. I've never really been a big Bare Minerals fan, but so far I've been loving this palette. I've been loving their Complexion Rescue Foundation, and their eyeshadow duos as well are really good. So the next 3 things I have to share with you guys are actually nail polish, and the first one is Emerald Empowered from Nicole by OPI, and it's this gorgeous teal meets green color. Some people may think it's more for the summertime because they might think of mermaids and the ocean and things like that, but when I saw it, I thought of icicles and snowflakes when they catch the light and they have that icy blueness to them. This, when it catches the light, it's so amazing. It's so reflective. It's almost duochrome. I believe it's a new color that recently came out for the fall-winter season from Nicole by OPI. I actually picked up 2 more for gifts for somebody, so I'm not gonna say who they are in case they're watching this video right now, but I kept this one for me, and I really loved it. And I got a lot of compliments on it when I wore it to work. The next color I was wearing almost for 2 weeks straight. I really love this color. It's really fun. I was looking for a nice neutral gray polish, And in the bottle, it definitely looks gray. It's the Sally Hansen Miracle Gel in the shade Graffiti. A nice wordplay on graffiti into graffiti. And it definitely looks gray in the bottle, but on the nails, it's almost a powdery blue, like a very, very soft baby powdery blue that has gray in it. So I really, really like that color. It did not chip. I wore this for a good 12 days. And I did not remove it because it was chipping on me. I simply removed it because I wanted to try another new color. I am addicted to polish, so I'm constantly changing them. And the last polish I have to talk with you is actually the one I'm wearing right now, and it's my third favorite for this month. And it's the brightest that I've worn this month. It's called Molten Lava, and it comes from the brand Julie G. If you guys haven't heard of Julie G, I believe she's a beauty YouTuber as well. She created her own nail polish collection, which I think is amazing. If I could create my own nail polish collection, I would be so incredibly excited. That would be the most amazing project to ever get my hands on. And this Molten Lava, I did not have it in my collection yet. I recently saw it at Rite Aid. These polishes retail for $2 or $3, and there was a 50% off sale, so this costed me about $1.50. And it's a gorgeous, exactly molten lava, bronzy, orangey red color. Really pretty, and it reflects some shimmer in the light. And what I really like about this color is every time I wear a bright color on my nails, whether it's reddish or orangey, I always feel very feminine. I think it makes my fingers look more slender, prettier, a little bit girlier. And after wearing a lot of blues and muted colors, it was a really fun change to put this guy on. If you guys don't have Julie G at your local Rite Aid, you can also check out jessiesgirlcosmetics.com, I believe. They carry Julie G polish there as well for the exact same price. Oh, I almost forgot. I actually have one more product that I recently received this 2 weeks ago in the mail. I picked it up after seeing Nicole Guerrero using this on her channel, and I needed it. How many of you like to try on a lot of eyeshadows at once, mixing and matching and blending different colors to create a great smoky eye? Because I know I do, and I know I have tons of eye brushes, but for some reason I like to reach for the same 3 or 4, and it's kind of hard to do that if you're dipping into dark colors and then you're mixing colors and you're creating a mess on your eye, because you need to start with a clean brush every time you put on a new color. She was using this in her video. I quickly Googled it. I found out what it was. They sell it at Morphe brushes. I picked it up. It was about $16, and it's the Color Switch Solo. And it's basically a little spongy pad that you can wipe your brush dry, and it takes off any eyeshadow that's on it, and you can quickly apply a brand new color onto your lid without creating a mess or mixing colors together and creating a muddy color that you definitely don't want. And this will last you a good couple of weeks before you rinse it and wash it with soap and water and let it dry and use it again. So after picking it up, I did realize it was $16.99. That's kind of pricey for something that looks like a donut. Have you guys seen those hair donuts where people wrap their ponytail around it and it creates a seamless ballerina bun? That's basically what this material is. So if you want to save your money, just buy some of that product at Walmart or your local drugstore and use that, because it basically is the exact same thing. For some reason I thought this was going to have some kind of product in it that I needed that would wipe away the eyeshadow, but honestly it's just that gritty material of that sponge that wipes off that excess eyeshadow. But if you're lazy like me and you didn't feel like going to Walmart and looking for it, then it's $16 on morphebrushes.com. So that is the end of my November favorites. I feel like I had a little bit less product than I had in the last couple of months, so maybe this video is a little bit shorter. I hope you guys enjoyed it anyway. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to let me know something that you've been loving this month, because that's how I find new products, and I love checking out new things. So don't forget to leave me your comments below. Don't forget to subscribe if you aren't already subscribed, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. If you're not familiar with the brand Fragrance, and I've been playing with it So that is the end of my November